I'm gonna get back to that story, Sonny. Just, just you listen to Boomer Great One. He's gonna tell you about how it was back in the olden days, back before fire, back when we walked uphill for everything. In fact, we didn't even have a concept of downhill because there was no downhill. Everything was uphill. We thought that was normal. We didn't even have a word for it because there was no alternative. It was uphill all the time. You just need to reach down and grab yourselves by your bootstraps and pull yourselves up, Sonny. Because when I was your age, I bought a house for $25,000. And I made that money on my paper route and bussing tables at the local cafe. And if I could do it, you can do it too. You just need to reach down and pull yourself up and just buckle up there, buckaroo. God, I hate boomers.
I like how a lot of you, not that you didn't believe me, but you thought, oh, he just had a bad experience. Like I was biased, right? My opinion was colored about how bad things are in Minnesota. And now you're all starting to see. Now you're all starting to see. And I hope all you young kids out there, as well as investors and all that, you're like, yeah, this is not a place to invest. This is not a place to move. I'm not going to live there. And you never hire a Minnesotan. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. You never hire a city dwelling Minnesotan, but you should check the politics anyway, because there are some good people out there. And if you didn't know, don't you know, Target is the most Minnesota corporation ever. And they were woke. They were virtue signal. I'm not joking. Since Target's existence, which may go back to the 60s, certainly the 70s, and perhaps it was nobly intended at one time, Target always donated 5% of its pre-tax profits to nonprofits that would never solve a fucking problem. Target wasted billions of dollars solving not a fucking thing. And so they've always been that touchy. Where's your good? Fine. But you could, I won't lie, going to Target was a cleaner experience than going to Walmart. And the two at one time were synonymous. Which one's closer, right? Well, I'll go to the one, we'll go to the Target. And then they got political beyond their 5% pre-tax thing. And if you look at where Target donated its money, it went to, no more than 3 years ago, went to a bunch of anti-American outfits. I don't mean that as an opinion. They went totally woke. They hired a circus clown to be their DEI person. Now they have, it looks like a normal looking human being in there at the deal, which you shouldn't have, but I know, because the vast majority of people who shop at Target are liberal white women. It's the coolest thing ever. And I forgot. Well, that's right. It's because you all blur together. I think it was the Gender Bender kids swimsuit. It wasn't regular, so it wasn't adults. Wasn't it a kids Gender Bender swimsuit? You went way overkill with the gay pride thing, which no one has a problem with. Sure, yeah, have a gay pride day, not a whole fucking month. Please stop trying to convert our kids. So they end up getting the shit kicked out of them. In the stock market. And this isn't, someone, who was it? Lisa Britton? I follow her on Twitter. She posted it. I'm like, fuck. And it's the thumbnail. It's, of course, a truly average fat mannequin model. And it says dump him. It's coming up for Valentine's Day. And I'm just like, fuck you. Just fuck you, Target. Yeah. You just can't let it be, can you? You just can't be a retailer. None of you companies could be selling a good product at a fair price. Why Target? Why can't you just move on like all the other corporations and just shitify your product some other way through subscription services and fake billing and selling people's data? Why can't you just be a good corporation and spy on them? You're still going to double down on this divide and conquer and pit one group of Americans against another. You're still going to be girl bossy, huh? So I posted it on my page. I forget what, Twitter, I don't know. Well, Daily Mail picked it up. Which, is a gossip thing and all that. Target shoppers take issue with woke new Valentine's Day sweater. It's anti-male garbage. Why? Okay. Minnesota men, lend me your ears, okay? I'm going to say all men across the United States, but especially Minnesota men. I am deadly serious about this. You need to have, you need to have a chat with your wife, because it's predominantly women who shop at Target. We're not shopping at Target anymore. We're not. You're not shopping there. It's not going to happen. And in the ideal world, if you guys weren't up to your eyeballs in debt, you say, and she's like, don't you tell me. You have the divorce papers ready. That would be the ideal world. Say, no, this is important. We're done doing this woke. Oh, but I like their tampons. No. We're done with that shit. We are not shopping at Target, right? Men don't, right? And that's a good first step. But you need to get, no men shop at Target anyway. You guys need to get your women to stop shopping at Target. I would say it's a hill worth dying on. Maybe you don't. But if really just stop it. We got to go to Target. No, we're going to Walmart or Amazon, which link below is my Amazon affiliate link. You could go to assholeconsulting.com/Amazon, do all your shopping there, not bother with the traffic or illegal immigrants without car insurance and bashing into your car. Didn't happen to me. Happened to Safety Doc, but didn't happen to me. Look, guys, you're going to lose your country, and I keep giving you minor things that you can do. And one of them is you make sure neither you nor anyone in your family shops at Target. That's it. I don't tolerate it in my personal life. I'm getting sick and tired of you pussy American men getting slapped across the face. And Chris, you're not turning the other cheek because it's a good thing to do, Minnesotan, don't you? We don't all have to be Minnesotans. You don't all have to tolerate this. Say, no. You shop at Target? Like, yeah, no, I got some, you're on a date. Maybe not the first date, but things you're like, yeah, sorry, I got some pretty important things. I mean, it's been real fun, but if we're going to go further, we're not supporting woke companies. We're not supporting Procter & Gamble. We're not supporting Disney. We're not supporting Target. That's a requirement. I do not financially enrich my enemies. It's just a joke. Loosen up. Yeah, says the guy whose wife is getting railed by the pool boy. Don't you know? And so, here's the article. I love it. Target shoppers. Why are you shopping there? Why? It appears that love really is dead after a new line of seasonal sweaters on sale. Target sparked outrage. Outlet began selling 2 colorful sweater designs ahead of Valentine's Day. The first was a pink dump 'em and blaze 'em in bold red lettering across the front, while the second was a light blue sweater with emotionally unavailable written in black cursive. Oh my God, it's just so edgy. I'm going to look up who the marketing head is. Despite the seemingly harmless measure. No, it's not. It's misandry. That's what it is. It's just training young girls. Oh my God, isn't it edgy to be just like your feminist bitch spinster mother? Isn't it so cool to be like your wine aunt Becky? I don't know if you care about the other half of the population to be men, but fuck you, Target. No, just fuck you. I'll do it all day. All day. What's your stock price today? Stock price let's look at this. I was even thinking about buying Target because I was like, okay, they got a new guy coming, which they still have the pussy from the Bronx and the CEO is still there. Mr. Pussy from the Bronx, he's still there. The new guy was supposed to come in sometime this year. Let's take a look at your stock price. Did you learn? Oh, it's up a little bit since the bottom. It was at 87. It's up at 105. That's an impressive rate of return. Maybe I should have bought at it. The price to earnings ratio is still 13. But I don't know, man. If you're still going to be doing boneheaded moves like this, I I like to make a positive rate of return on my money and long-term investing, not, oh, it's up this month. Brian Cornell, that's the pussy from the Bronx. Fuck you, Brian. While we're here, who's the marketing department as chief of stores, community? Fernandez, chief community and stakeholder engagement. No, you were the DEI gal. Why don't you just say DEI? Kremer, oh, by the way, mostly white people, if you were wondering. Michael Fidelki, he's the incoming CEO. Where's the marketing guy, finance guy? Jim Lee, Gomez, commercial officer, McCarthy, logistics, Roth, merchandising, Sando, merchandising, is that marketing? Is that marketing? Chief guest experience. How many chief officers you guys got? Pratt, chief information officer, the RT guy, digital officer, another gal for IT. Okay, it's either Jill Sand or Lisa Royth. Don't bother these people, but both of you, fuck you. Just fuck you. Food and essentials beauty. This one, I guess, is apparel. This would be Jill Sando. Do you got yourself an edgy background, Jill? Recent years, critical role, blah, blah, career retail, Yonkers, Des Moines, Iowa, bachelor's degree in marketing and communications from North Dakota. Fuck you. This reminds me of Andrew Wilson, not of Andrew and Rachel Wilson fame, the CEO of Electronic Arts. Like, dude, did you not know what was going on at Veilguard? Do you not check in on your underlings? Does anyone report back? Don't you have to hey, maybe we ought to send that up the chain of command, see if it's a good idea. Oh, it just doesn't end. Yeah, here it is. Lisa Britton. Lisa Britton, who describes herself as a men's rights activist, took to X, formerly Twitter, to air frustrations. I saw the sweater promoted at Target today. Could you imagine if in the month leading up to Valentine's Day, Target was spotlighted a dump her sweater in the men's section? Picture of the display. Britton continued declaring, people will lose it. I'm so tired of this garbage. I am too. I don't shop at Target, but Jesus Christ, people just want to buy clothes. People just want to get their gas, and they just want their fucking cell phone to work. Responses: Target is woke, anti-male garbage, misery loves company, shut down criticism. Here's the big difference: men don't mind this stuff. Men do. No, we do. That's why Target's is off by what, 60% still. At some point, you'll just have to stop taking everything so seriously. Now, fuck you. I was just joking. It was a joke. I didn't mean kill all white man. It's a joke. Fuck you. Go ahead. Keep doing it. We're gonna keep on highlighting it. We're gonna keep on highlighting it. So no, I will not be buying. Maybe it'll go back down. Maybe the new guy will get in. You know, you had 1 year in the clear, right? It's like rehab or giving up booze or alcohol, like addiction. Like you get your 1 year chip, and then you go back, you start drinking again. You know, you got to start all over again. That was like Loudermilk. First 2 seasons really good. Then it just turned into testicular cancer real quick. I'll probably do another original. Someone paid for an original. This is not really all that great of an original. I just wanted to update you that, yes, Target still hates men. Target is still being edgy. Target is still being woke. Target is still being feminine. I mean, yeah. Are you going to do the plot? Look, you do know we ID'd plausible deniability like 20 years ago. We're going to be so edgy. We fucking hate men. We're gonna, oh, guys, just a joke. Oh my God, it's just a joke. I was joking about hunting it down and burning the buildings down and making sure that all the merchandise in Target was like destroyed on the interstate and when their truck supply were coming. It was just a joke. By the way, that actually is a joke. I do not advocate stealing anything or destroying anything. All you got, if you really want to destroy Target, you just point out what they're doing. Oh, God. Okay, guys, can you just say, no, we're not shopping at Target? We're just not shopping at Target. Teach your boys, hey, boys, this is why we don't shop at Target, okay? That's why I don't shop at Target. That's why I don't go to the Cracker. Well, now you can go to the Cracker Barrel, I guess. Just fuck off. All you sanctimonious people. Look, if you want to influence society, set up a YouTube channel, major in journalism, go write for a newspaper, go participate in actual activism. Stop it with it's just a basic retail store where you get shirts and toilet paper. Target stock price is down 45% over the last 5 years. It's down more than that from its peak anyway. The problem is fixing itself. Just continue to not give money to people that hate you. There you go. Father Jack from Father Ted. Back off. My mom and sister worked at Target till around 2013, 2014. I've got a personal hatred for Target since my mom had many days where she'd come home crying. I'm sure it's a shitty company to work for too. I'm sure being a stock boy, girl, whatever, I'm sure being the rank and file, normal, everyday people have to work for the corporate. By the way, I don't hate people who work at Target. I just hate your corporate executives. Whatever marketing asshole keeps coming up with this shit. Well, at least you were sober for a year there, Target. She come home crying. Mark Magana, $2. Look up Walmart versus Target. Last 5 years, you'll laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't like Walmart, but Walmart has never said women should dump you and we should treat you like shit. And we're just joking. We're just joking. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. That's what this is. Somebody tried not touching a federal officer and just provoking him. What happened? Target knows women shop there a lot more than men due to all the Starbucks. Yeah, I know that. But why can't you just be fun? And you can have there's nothing wrong with having a female shop. I'm even from a business sense for them having fat mannequins, right? Because let's just admit, there's not hot chicks in this country. I mean, let's be honest. It's a very practical measure, right? And to have, celebrity endorsements from like Lizzo or, Billie Eilish and other miserable overweight people, of course, have Oprah endorse it. Sure, fine, whatever. But Jesus, do you have to be anti other group of people? Do you have to be an activist? Hambone, the world's only 50-plus-year-old man with an amazing set of hair. $5. Yet another reason to do all shopping online. If possible, avoid all the BS and slow ass Karens at the checkout. Economic efficiency. Yeah, that's why I have my Amazon affiliate program. I can't use my own Amazon affiliate program. That's why I use Raymond's Thoughts and Minds. But if you would like to use all my, if you want to avoid Target, you don't want to look at fat mannequins, you can use Amazon.com/asshole consulting. You need to use the computer, click on it, do your shopping. Bada boom, bada bing. Reen, $5. Target had the self-insemination action kits. They know that. Oh, yeah, that's right. They did. I'm not even against that either. Yeah, fine. That's the reality. You know why you need to sell self-insemination kits? Because you sell anti-male shirts. You turn your women into bitches and no guy wants to marry them. Have you? Oh, wait, that's the idea. I take everything back I said about the marketing department at Target. You guys are geniuses. Create the problem, provide the solution. Make money on, but you're supplying both sides of the war. I stand corrected. My favorite is when they want to act like we're a socially moral corporate. We care about corporate social responsibility. Is that why you agitate people against one another? Is that why you divide and conquer? Fuck. You're a despicable company, Target. You're fucking despicable. Hamboom. Nice to be. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Got it online. Not at Target. Because Snoopy's cool. They wouldn't. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. Use my link below to shop. Fuck Target, Toodles.